Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday's workout of the day. Here's what we got going on today. You guys will be working on a benchmark workout called Annie if you've never done it. It's a really fun workout, pretty short usually, all right? Awesome workout. Doesn't need much equipment. If you don't have a jump rope, we'll talk about that, all right? Other than that, we are working on the upper body a little bit more. So we're going to start with a warm-up. We got an EMOM, 10 minutes. So every minute on the minute, you're doing one movement per minute. The first 2 minutes of it is going to be jump rope. Okay, so minute 1 and minute 2, you're just going to be jump roping. Practicing, doing whatever, reaching outside the comfort zone, staying in the comfort zone, whatever you need to do, right? That's just to kind of warm up the jump rope and in your relationship with it. Then you go into plank shoulder taps, remembering that plank shoulder taps, we don't want to do frantic movement, very controlled, stable movement the whole time, all right? Then the 4th minute is going to be a reverse sit-up, all right? So getting that lower abdomen engaged into the upper abdomen. And then you got your 5th minute is going to be yoga push-ups, where we kind of get that spine flexing in different positions and also kind of warm up the pressing and overhead muscles, all right? So basically it's 2 rounds of 1 minute of each of those. Then you go into our building, all right? The build this week for your upper body is going to be a 5x5 tempo push-up. We did tempo shovel deadlifts yesterday. Today is going to be the tempo push-up. Tempo is 3-3-3-3. So 3 seconds down, 3 seconds hovering off of the bottom of the ground, 3 seconds up, and 3 seconds in the plank position at the top. All right? After you've done a 5x5 of that, for those of you who struggle or who are really good at push-ups, let's say, you can do a deficit push-up by elevating yourself up onto a surface, so you have to go a little bit lower, right? Probably don't want to exceed a deficit of about 4 inches, but you could do that as an option. Or if you guys have really fancy stuff, you could even go into dips. That's only for people who really have push-ups down. If you're lacking the ability to do full range of motion push-ups, then you'll just elevate the surface you're pressing against until you're at that point where that tempo is really tough for 5 reps, all right? So kind of feel that out a little bit beforehand. Then you go into 3 rounds of 300-foot overhead carry. You can carry any object you want, right? As long as there's some weight to it and it forces you to be active, right? And theoretically, it should be one movement that is forcing both hands to do the work and not just one hand or the other, all right? Excuse me. 300 feet of that, and then you go into a max set of push-ups as soon as you're done with that 300 feet, all right? So 300 feet, drop whatever the object is, max reps of push-ups, as many as possible until you completely fail, all right? Once you fail, and fail would be like if it's been 2 seconds and you haven't done a push-up, that's also a fail, all right? Once you've hit max reps there, you'll rest 2 minutes and repeat for 3 rounds, okay? So that's going to be your build. You'll get a nice swell sesh going. Then you go into Annie, which is the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So 50 double unders, 50 sit-ups. 40 double unders, 40 sit-ups. 30, 30, 20, 20, 10, 10, and then you're done for time, all right? If you guys don't have a jump rope, you can always do plate hops. Remember to choose a very small height for the plate hops. You don't need anything huge for that. You need it to be quick, so you're rebounding back and forth pretty quickly, all right? So that's what you do if you don't have a jump rope. If you guys are scaling to single unders, you could do a double the reps version of this, or if you're working on those double unders, you can scale down the reps of double unders, but also scale down how many you're attempting at the same time, or all at once, in one set, so to speak. So if I'm on the 50, I'm going to scale it down to 25, I'm going to do 5 at a time, right? Something I'm confident I can hit every time. That way I don't end up failing reps over and over and over again, especially under fatigue and stress and working against the clock and all that stuff. If you guys really want to get good at double unders, you need to work within your zone a little bit and then barely reach outside of it as we grow, which will happen naturally as you fatigue in the workout. So you don't need to actually go to that 1 or 2 reps above your capacity. Just stay within your capacity. Your fatigue will get you in there, right, out of that comfort zone. All right, so that's how you approach Annie. Transitions become a big deal on that workout. Sit-up speed becomes a big deal on that workout if you're looking to be a little more competitive. All right, cool down wise today, we're going to do 3 swimmers per side with a 10-second hold. The swimmer is a great movement to kind of get a global arch that kind of makes an X over your posterior chain. So upper left shoulder and lower right glute, right? So it just spreads across your body diagonally, which is kind of nice. All right, holding that for 10 seconds, and then you go into a 30-second prayer where you're trying to distract that spine by pressing into the floor and getting that shoulder to kind of pull up and elevate and kind of decompress a little bit on the spine. All right, if you guys have any questions, that's Tuesday. Have fun with that benchmark workout. Make sure you tackle it at the appropriate intensity for your level of fitness.